everyone, my name's Jasmine Foley and I'm Mrs Galaxy County Mayo, and I'll be competing in the final of Galaxy Island in May in Belfast. And I found that one of the topics that always seems to come up when I talk to people about my pageant is confidence, and that people wouldn't have the confidence to do it, and that they wish they had more confidence to do things like this. So I thought it was really important to make this video just to talk about the fact that I have not always been as confident as I am now, and it's been a journey, and I thought I would talk about kind of my journey with confidence and how I've got to the point where I'm able to do pageants. So going back to when I was younger, especially when I was at school, I was confident in a way, but I would say that that's something called outer confidence that I had, which really doesn't reflect whether somebody has inner confidence. And I did a lot of performing arts, and I did dance and a lot of those kind of things that people would think, well, you're obviously really confident to get up on stage and do that. But I think the most important thing to remember about that is when you go on stage in a performance, you are acting as somebody else. So although you might have confidence to get up on stage, it doesn't mean you have confidence in who you are and showing that to people. And I think that's the kind of confidence that I really want to talk about today, more accepting yourself and being confident in who you are. And that's something I really struggled with at school. When I look back, I think during my school years, I had a vision of who I should be and who I should be to make people like me and want to be my friend. And I really think probably over years of people sometimes not liking me or getting bad responses from people, it made me think that I needed to act a certain way to be liked. So I think a lot of people go through this during their teenage years, just really kind of doing what they think they should do to make people like them, which is a shame, and it's something that I don't want people to feel like, which is why I think it's really important to talk about these kind of things, and especially so that younger people know that that's not necessarily the case. I think one of the things that I tried to hide when I was at school was probably kind of the little quirks that make me who I am and that the people that are in my life now love me for. But it's things that you would probably hide at school, especially in front of certain people, because they're the things that you think you might not get accepted for. And yeah, over the years I've learned that those things are probably things I like most about myself and other people like most about me. So I've learned to really embrace those kind of things and to just truly be myself, I guess. And people aren't always going to like you, and that's absolutely fine. And the thing in school that really affected me was thinking that other people's opinions on me, or maybe the way they act towards me, was a reflection on who I was. Just because they don't like it, that's fine, because you're always going to have people that don't like you and people that do, and as long as you're not going out to actively hurt anybody, then it's fine. That's absolutely fine to be yourself and to not be liked by everyone, because that's just the way it is. I think a real turning point for me in my confidence was when, after university, when I moved to a different city, and I kind of thought to myself, I could go to the city and be whoever I want to be. And the way that I really started to build that confidence was through especially self-development books. Just sitting down, looking through these books. There's so many on offer. You don't have to spend a fortune. You can go to somewhere like The Works and get them for a couple of pounds each. And just sitting down and reading them, it gives you it just really changes the way that you think. I've been able to kind of change the whole way that I view things, and in turn that's given me kind of a new outlook to really see that I should be confident in myself, and we should love every single part of ourselves. I think the final thing that I'd really like you to take away from this video and to remember is I always used to look at other people and think, oh, that they're so successful, they have this and they have that, and maybe things that I don't think I have. But you've got to remember that there's probably somebody else looking at you in the same way. So as much as we don't see ourselves in that way, because we know ourselves inside out, we know our flaws, but not everybody else can see them. And there's probably right now somebody looking at you and thinking, wow, they're doing such great things, I wish I was more like them, they've got so many amazing qualities. So just remember that we don't always see ourselves in the way that other people see us, and we've all got things to be confident about. So just really spend some time getting to know yourself more, getting to know your strengths, learning to accept the things that maybe you didn't used to like about yourself. there's definitely things about me that I didn't used to like, which are now my favourite qualities, and they're the things that make me unique, and the things that make me special, and the things, like I said before, that people love me for. So just remember to embrace every part of yourself, learn about yourself, and then you'll be on the road to becoming a much more confident person.